Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Spiritual Hub. It's your girl, the coach, coming to you live with the message of what you need to know today. So, you guys, let's go ahead and get into the message. Immediately, something I thought was, truly revelational, right? Is that the lovers came out twice. I asked Source what was needed to know, and the lovers came out twice. So to me, that does speak very much twin flames. You know what I mean? Twin flames. That also speaks as, divine balance, inner balance. The outward is showing the inward is showing the outward, mirror, reciprocity, duality, polarity. I mean, just look at those cards. Like, I was so shook that came out the way that it did. Love it. I love it. So at this time, there's a lot of synchronicities for you. And at this time, there's definitely a lot of growth and a lot of expansion and, a lot of miracle events happening at this time. A lot of miracle events, broad miracle events. And a lot of unity coming into the foreplay for the collective. And when I mean collective, I'm talking globally. Because as you guys know, my clients span the entire world. Okay. We have them from everywhere. Here at the Spiritual Hub, we are very diverse. Okay. So lots and lots of things that I'm seeing here. Even with the diversity thing, I feel like you are learning to adapt to adapting. Yeah, you likewise, you are showing and giving adaptation while receiving and believing adaptation. Okay, which is the beautiful reciprocity, because what comes in next is the Ace of Cups. Self-love that is out of this world. Self-love and love for others that is so like invigorating. It's life-changing. It's invigorating. It's shocking. Yeah, because what is the shock is that, there's a lot of ordinariness to self-love. Okay, yes, you may have a range of things in the material realms, but without that self-love, would that truly be there? Without that self-love, you wouldn't really get the full benefits, but you do have the self-love, and the love for others. And you also love the process, and you understand that, yes, ordinary events is the beauty of it, right? Absolutely. With the Knight of Cups energy, somebody's coming in to offer love to you, to offer commitment to you, to offer reciprocity and building. They see that you are, magnificent. Yeah. And they also see that you sometimes suppress. You may be suppressing some emotions or even suppressing your greatness. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and bring up this quote. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. We ask ourselves, who am I to be cool, gorgeous, talented, or gifted? Actually, who are you not to? Your playing small does not enlighten the world. And as you learn to let your light shine, you unconsciously give permission to others to do the same. And I do like that quote. And I got that from Keela and the Bee. So maybe that was some motivation for you guys. Okay. So, because you are building this empire, you're building, or you're either a part of this empire or you're growing and building this empire that's taking you all kinds of ways, metaphysically, physically, emotionally, spiritually, energetically, frequently lined, just all kinds of ways you have building and foundations and solidifications. Yeah, but then you also have guilt because you're like, wow, like, oh, I should have been doing this, or, oh, I could have been doing that, or, oh, this person and that person aren't going to be able to go with me, or this and this and this and this and this and that and this and that and that and this and this and that, or maybe you can't give the way that you want to, or you giving more than you want to. There's so many different ways that guilt is hitting different people, but I rebuke it in advance, that we allow any shame or guilt or discord or displeasure to leave and to not return. In the name of Jesus, yeah, okay? Yeah, because with the Two of Cups, we're working on relationships right now, globally, working on our connections, our networks, our, relationships, our family ties, our friends, our business, all kinds of wonderful things are being worked at. While also projecting, the higher good for us all and bringing in those changes and those alterations that we need as a collective to thrive and to succeed. Yeah, and that's you trusting your intuition. Like, dang, like, ain't that it? Like, it is. Yes, you know what I mean? Like, you're really trusting your intuition to know what's real, what are you aligned with, what's going on, how to handle, how to convey, how to perceive, all of these things is because, you're accepting to the guidance that you have, and that the guidance that you have is aligned and straight from source, so you really don't have any discrepancies. You're literally getting told the things and shown the things and walk through the things that you're asking for subtly. Yeah. From the world and the universe and God and source and your higher self and your, consciously aware self, that you are moving forward, and in the ways that you want to. But progress is steady, though it may be slow. Ripeness is here. Okay, so your seeds and things are very ripe. So you're moving forward in such a a way is like, okay, that everything that you want is here. So you're here for it, but you're also trying to figure out, like, how do I know that things are ripe. I know that it's the right timing. I know that it's the right people, places, and energy. How do I best harvest these ripe fruits? How do I best work with the people, the energy, the places, and the events in my life to move me forward in the right direction? And I feel like that's what's being asked here. But as you learn to, accept and understand, the balance of that will happen naturally because you're trusting the process. And it's going to be showing you that, but you have to let go of the past, because I'm seeing here that you're clinging to something. You need to let that go. But let's do some clarification. It's interesting because of the card that just came out. We will do some clarification though. Oh, wow. Clarify, please. Source, please clarify. Oh, wow. You guys, I get so excited seeing these messages because, like, they come out so vivid, so I'm just like, wow, like, like, this is all of our energy, so that's the beauty of it. But okay, so the advice is the Two of Wands, or the deepening, details explanations. It's the Two of Wands. So you're in between two manifestation periods, okay? So, in order to manifest, you have to release. So not only are you in a process of releasing that past that you cling to in order to make the evolutionary changes that you need to progress, but you're also opening yourself to receive and to balance and to harmonize and integrate, into what's to be. Okay, so that's kind of putting you in a situation where you feel like you're on the fence, but you're not really sure, what's going on. However, you do have a new vision, a new understanding, a new energy, and also a new support, a new growth to yourself, as well as the people who you're choosing to congregate with, both, physically and electronically. Okay. And what that is a contract. Okay. Contract. Like, Okay, when we say contracts, yes, in the 3D realm, a contract is a physical form of paper, okay, with a written agreement that's usually law-based, okay? When I say contract, I want you to think of spiritually. Okay, so when we make vows, okay, when we make agreements, promises, alignments, you know what I mean? Shaking hands. When we make contracts, what that is you're telling the universe this is something you want for an extended period of time, and you've already discussed, agreed, and, have moved forward on those contracts. Okay, a contract, again, is a promise. Okay, so if you tell somebody, oh yeah, I promise, da 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 da, okay, that's a contract. You're putting that into agreement. Okay, if you tell somebody, okay, I would like to get into business with you, somebody writes up a contract. When you get married, that's a contract because both of you sign an agreement. When both of you say, I agree, I agree, I agree, that's agreement. That's a contract. A verbal agreement, verbal contracts, okay? All kinds of contracting happen at this time. So take your time to focus, to think on decisions and things of that nature as they come in. Take time to think. Do not immediately go into the emotions of it all. And that's where you're at with your current awareness, you guys. Yes. And then we'll look at the bottom cards on the deck just to kind of get another explanation. Wow. 5 of Pentacles. So changes coming through with teamwork. And what is the next card? Breakthrough, baby. So that's what's coming up. Teamwork and breakthroughs. You see it? That's it. At 11:44, you guys. Well, stay blessed and never stressed. Much peace, much power, and much love. Book your sessions. Please like, share, comment, and hit the bell notification so you can stay aligned for whenever I am live and giving you these good downloads and information and receiving that back. Thank you so much. Also, if you guys agree that sharing is caring and you appreciate this information, the energy, and the formation, please do share this with people. Thank you so much. God bless.